Hello, I'm Niall McCarthy. I'm a solicitor in Dillon Solicitors, and today I'll be talking about the initial steps in taking a medical negligence claim. Well, the first thing that a person should do is to draw up a very detailed statement of what happened and the treatment they received. And within this statement, they should list all the medical practitioners that they attended with, bringing them right up to date. The next thing they should do is to arrange a consultation with a solicitor as soon as possible and to give very detailed instructions. At this consultation, the solicitor will have letters of authority ready for the patient to sign in order to take up all of the relevant medical records as quickly as possible. Well, this is a question that will be answered by the relevant experts, and they will be engaged to commission 3 reports. The first is a breach of duty report, and this report will comment on whether the medical practitioner deviated from a general and approved practice and that no other medical practitioner of like specialisation would have followed that treatment. The second report is causation, and that one links the breach of duty with the loss or the injury sustained. And the third type of report is a condition and prognosis report, which would comment on the injuries or the loss sustained. All of these reports must be supportive in order to pursue a medical negligence claim. Well, unfortunately, medical negligence claims can be quite expensive, particularly where the expert report costs must be met at the outset when the reports are commissioned. Unfortunately, experts from outside of Ireland are often engaged, which will increase the costs. This can also take time. We would seek to have the costs of these reports and indeed all other costs covered in the event that the matter settles or if it goes to hearing and the patient is successful in their claim. Some solicitor client costs may apply which would fall outside of those costs. Well, the first and most important point is that the statute of limitations is 2 years from the date of injury or from the date of knowledge of the injury. If the medical reports cannot be commissioned within those 2 years, it is important that what's called a protective summons is issued in order to stop the statute of limitations. The second point is that all the medical experts who are engaged must provide a supportive report. So that is, all 3 reports that I referred to earlier must all be supportive to the claim. The third point is that all medical records must be taken up and they must be shared with the defendant in order for them to commission their own expert reports to either deny or accept liability in the case.